Hi and welcome to this multi-part video series called Phone Right. My name is David Anthony. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome, and do consider subscribing because this channel is all about helping you go further and faster in business and in life. So let's get started.
Welcome back, or perhaps I should say, if you want to be welcomed back, press 1. If you want to replay a tape, press 2. And if you're not sure, then prayer is a good option. That's right. Here we're going to be discussing voicemail. Now, voicemail can be used to stunning effect, but mostly you and I have come to understand that there are really only two types of it, bad and very bad. It is very, very rare indeed to find people using voicemail systems in a truly effective way. Well, here we're going to find that way, and we're going to learn how to avoid what a friend of mine refers to as voicemail jail. This is where you go round and round and round, and then you discover there's no way back. So the only way to get back is for you to hang up and call in again. So with that background, let's take a look at two types of effective use of voicemail. And let's do all of this from the perspective of preferring that we would prefer to look at ways of expanding the human contact rather than implementing voicemail as a first option. So with that caveat, let's look first at voicemail being used as a corporate directing sign. That is to say, when voicemail, and I shudder at the thought of it by the way, when voicemail is used as the shop window for all visitors. Now there are two major keys here. First, the message itself. It must be totally customer or client focused. And secondly, it's critically important to make certain, and I stress make certain, that anyone going through voicemail always, and I stress always has a human option to default to. So let's look at the message. There are some specific things it needs to do. First, it needs to be as short as possible. It needs to be totally customer focused, and you need to give a human option very quickly. Here's a great example of it.
Thank you so much for calling us at RAS. We want to give you outstanding service, so please listen carefully. At any time, you can press the star key to get you directly to our help desk, or you can simply key in the extension number of the person you want to speak with. If you're calling about an order you've placed, please press 1 now. If you're calling about placing a new order, please press 2 now. If you'd like to speak directly with our technical department, please press 3 now.
So let's analyze that message. Again, it's 1 to talk about an order you've placed, 2 to actually place a new order, or 3 to speak with the technical team, or press star to get straight to the help desk. Now, what's crucial about this is that the number of options is small. Please do try to keep them down to 4. And what also is crucial is that the next choice they get thanks them for making the first choice. Like this.
Thank you for that. Now there's just one last set of options for you to listen to. If you're ordering for international destinations, please press 1 now. If you're calling about domestic destinations, please just stay on the line and someone will be with you as soon as humanly possible.
Of course, the other major key here is to make sure that the next option is actually a human option and not another voicemail. And please, not an outright selling message. Some voicemail systems do give you the facility to let visitors know how long the wait will be. And that's a great idea because it informs the customer or client and puts them in control. So with that background, let's look now at personal voicemail. Again, the same keys apply. Notably, you need to be concerned with the message itself, and once again, these 3 things. Be as short as possible, be totally customer focused, and give a human option quickly. Here's a good example of that.
Hello, and thank you so much for calling me. This is John Ricks, and I can't talk directly with you right now. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you really promptly. If you need help right away, just press the star key and you'll be connected with someone who'll do their utmost to help you immediately.
Now, your personal voicemail has the great advantage that you can personalize it frequently to give your visitors the correct information. For example, if I'm going to be away from the office for, let's say, a 1-week period, then the message will sound something like this. Hello, and thank you so much for calling me. This is Paul Dunn, and I'm away from the office until Thursday, the 29th of May. You could leave a message because I check them at the end of each day, or you could call me on 0414 321153, or simply press the star key and you'll be connected to someone who will do their utmost to help you. Again, thanks so much for calling, and that cell phone number is 0414 321153. We'll talk soon. Now, in this case, of course, the call should only go to my voicemail if someone has called my extension directly, because, like you, I would have let the help desk people know that I'm away for a week and that they should be responding to any calls for me by putting them through to someone who works in my team. It's important to realize that technology in this area of communication is changing very, very rapidly, and you need to be across all of those changes. But do remember several things. Nothing but nothing can substitute for great human interaction. Now, of course, there are times when human interaction is stopped. For example, when you do put callers on hold. Let's just spend a few moments talking about that. There are some things to definitely avoid here. The biggest one is using the local radio station as your on-hold message. Avoid this like the plague, for the reason that your caller may just hear Mick Jagger and the Stones singing, "I Can't Get No Satisfaction," or worse, an ad for your competitor. By all means, use one of the many commercial services who provide an on-hold messages specifically scripted for your company. But often a far better approach, is to tape interviews with key customers, with their permission, of course, and then use the resulting tape as your on-hold message. Many times we've heard stories of clients wanting to go back on hold in cases like this. They enjoy the on-hold interviews so much. But as we said earlier on, nothing but nothing can substitute for great human interaction. Always keep your customers informed. Give them special direct access numbers to dial and keep them involved in the communication process. They and you will get so much more from technology that way. And talking about getting more, when we come back, we'll be talking about how you can creatively turn visitors into clients or customers. Take a break and discuss what we've gone through here, and I'll join you right back here just as soon as you're ready.
I hope you got a lot of value today. If you did, click the like button. What that does is help us build our non-profit business school, UBLA. Check out in the description below to find out more about what we're doing and how you can help. This is part of a multi-part series, so keep your eye out for the next video. In the meantime, we've done a great playlist about why do small businesses fail. Check this link over here, and this will show you a great little list about how you can be successful in business. So thank you very much. Catch you again soon.